Hey, I'm Dr. Ryan Hossley, and I want to talk about that first phone call. You know, I've been doing this 15 years, and most of my first appointments start with a call. And it's because something is not right. And what I know on the other side of that phone line or that email is that both parties in this situation, which is a typical situation, is that there's been some kind of moral failure or some kind of addiction that's surfaced and created a ton of chaos. There's just something that's not right. Maybe an affair has happened, and there's hurting hearts, there's fear, there's shame, there's pain, there's isolation, and people wondering, is there any reason to hope? And so I would just tell you is that, if you're in that situation and you're picking up the phone or sending that email, you're exactly where most people are. And what I want you to know is that there is a reason to have some hope. There's a reason to be able to believe that you can find a way through this place that you're in. Sometimes we just need to see the problem. We need to shine a little bit of light and understand how we got here and look towards some possibility. And looking towards possibility is enough to at least move us from one step to the next step. And that next step is assessment. We need to figure out how you got here. And it's usually not the symptoms, those are the symptoms of lying or of addiction, of betrayal. Those are the symptoms. The root is, how do we get here? What's going on underneath the surface? Whether it's an undiagnosed mental health condition or just pain, fear, bad communication patterns, bad attachment patterns, we're gonna figure that out. And once you know, it's like you put a pin in it and you go, that's where we're at. You're able to define where you're at, and then you can move forward towards a better day, a better hope, a better future. And one of the things that we need to do immediately though is bring stability to your relationship. There can be this fear of I have no idea what's next. I don't know what's going on. And you need stability, you need expectations, you need clarity. And we might call those boundaries in terms of, hey, this is what I need to even consider moving forward. And we're gonna find stability and give you an opportunity to put your feet underneath you so that you can think about that next step. And that next step provides clarity. What do we need to do to heal? What do we need to do to start a process of rebuilding trust? What do we need to do to be sure that you don't put your hand in that mousetrap again, that you can get healthy? From there we go towards a healing process. That healing process is where we really get into what it is that contributed to you being in this situation. It's very predictable. There's 4, 5, 6 different factors that people struggle with that gets them into the place where they're at, and they're making decisions that go totally against their constitution, their moral fiber, their integrity. And we want to go and pursue healing. And once a healing process is underway and there's been some transformation, there's been some trust rebuilt, I just want you to know that the last phase is that of pursuing restoration. And restoration is about renewal. It's about better than before. It's about gratitude even of that we've been through this. And that may be hard for you to see right now, but I just want you to know that I've been doing this for many years, and a lot of couples that go through this process, they look back at each other and it's kind of like that couple with a limp, and they go, yeah, we have some scars, but man, I have respect for you. And you went through this with me, and we're in this together. And man, because we went through that, we can go through anything. And there's a maturity and a mutual respect and a deep intimacy for a couple that does do the work and heals through such a devastating process like that. So again, if you're looking at picking up the phone or you're looking at sending that email, I just want you to know that what you're feeling right now is absolutely 100% what most people feel. But I do want you to know that there's hope.